welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. Let's try some Yogalates, because yeah, I just wanted to try them. There's no reason. I just wanted to try some Yogalates. This is me stretching. I'm not gonna put the name of the poses because I'm manyang was, but I will tell you guys what I was doing. Here I was just stretching. The video had not started yet, so I was just making sure that my joints and my bones are good, man, are good. And then we get started. I found this video on YouTube, but I don't wanna lie, at the end I was freestyling a little bit and I didn't do all the poses. Like at some point I needed a break. Guys, yeah, I think this is like a sun salutation, yeah. So you do this a couple of times and it works out rather your upper back, and as well just getting a stretch in, just stretching your stomach, your sides, and yeah. So we did this a couple of times at the beginning of the yoga lari. But I don't wanna lie, guys, it was tough. Hey, it was tough. But now I know that Megan Thee Stallion was right when she said that girls that do Pilates are strong AF, because you have to be strong to do these things. I don't know, maybe I make it look easy, but yeah. I took like a break, jumping off 4, like every 10 minutes I had to take a break, because it was easy when it started. You see here, you just stretch, you put your leg out, easy stuff. Balance though, balance is important, because I almost fell a couple of times. But see again, that's how you gotta focus. You gotta engage your body, engage your muscles, and do what you gotta do. So yeah, that's what you do here. You just stretch your legs. So yeah, as I said, the first couple of poses were very easy, very doable. I feel like yoga laddis are not tough. I think it's just the repetition that makes it tough, because obviously if you do something over and over for a long time, your arms start getting tired, your legs start getting tired, and you just start getting tired, man. But sick, eh? Yeah. And then I don't know what this pose is called, but it's so great for like heart opening. And yeah, just stretch my back muscles, as well as just stretching my shoulders and the chest area. Yes. And then you do cat and cow. I don't usually do cat and cow when I do yoga, but it's actually really great for people with anxiety, because it helps like get the breath to flow all throughout the body. Because sometimes when you have anxiety, you breathe heavy so much, you don't get what's happening in your lungs, and you're breathing quickly, so no air is getting to your brain. So you need to make sure that you have good airflow, and this pose is very good for it, so I would encourage all the girlies and the guys and the gays, everybody, if you have anxiety, just do cat and cow, because you can even do it in so like now you need to get on your mat or anything. You can just get on your knees on the floor and do some cat and cow, get the airflow in your body going well, and then you'll feel a little better. You understand? I don't know why I'm whispering, but yeah, the beginning was easy, guys. I don't want to lie. Like I was like, no, I got this. Stretching and just doing the huge, just warming up the body. But then after this, I think it started getting tough. Yeah, I know it did. Because then you do downward facing dog, and I think I was too far. Well, I should have gotten closer, because I felt it in my arms, whereas when you do downward facing dog, you're supposed to feel it in your legs and in your thighs and in your feet. It's like mostly a leg stretch type of pose. And then you have to do a knee touch, which isn't a bad pose, and I go consumer, but as I said, I feel like when you do something for a long time, it starts getting tiring. And so yeah, I think this was supposed to work my thighs as well. It did. It actually did. But I feel like this one wasn't the hardest one. Konale enyi. Oh. Hey, Yogalates. But yeah, so you have to do that multiple times until you feel the burn. So yeah, this next pose was a bit, actually no, it wasn't tough. I don't know why I'm lying. This one wasn't too bad. You just pulse your leg up and down for a long periodically time, for a bit. Not a I'm so chronically online. I feel like some people will get that part. But again, so what this Yogalate instructor was doing, she was doing one side first, because usually you have to do both sides at the same time, but here we were focusing on the right side first, and then we were going to do the left. Yeah, this is called the goddess pose. I loved it. Gotta bust it open a little bit, just a little bit, and then you pulse up and down. I feel like this is really great for your chickens. I'm kidding. For your inner thighs, it's really great for your inner thighs. It stretches them out, and also, it's tough. My arms were burning. My thighs were burning. I felt it. Hey, I felt it. But yeah. This is when it started to get a bit shooby. So Lana, you kick up. Okay, you just kick your leg up multiple times, kind of like pulsing, and then you have to have the right pace as well, because it's supposed to work out your thighs, and it did. Okay. After some time, you start feeling it. So it's like a workout, but we do more poses, more reaction. So here you can't even put your knee down to rest, so you have to just straighten your leg. And yeah, I was tired. But yeah, you straighten your leg, pulse it up. I think it's pretty much the same sensation, the same effect, but I think as you kick your leg out, you need to stretch your outer leg have to do the same thing on the other leg. Lanage, you have to go on your forearm, and then you do like a fire hydrant. That's what the pose is called, fire hydrant. And then you kick your leg out. Hey, kuningi kuningi, but it's a great exercise, and I feel like it works out so many things at once, as well as your core. So yeah, it's kind of like a rhythm. So you have to do fire hydrant, you put your leg up, you tap up, and then thingy. Yeah, but sometimes I'm also doing it wrong. So yeah, at this point I needed a break. I was tired AF, but then I got right back into it, because breaks are for losers. I'm kidding. Take breaks, guys. Listen to your body. Also, I always tell you guys, listen to your body. So yeah, as I was saying, it's fire hydrant, kick out, tap, up, back, and then you do the same thing over and over again for a long time. I think it also works out your hips as well. So yeah, fire hydrant, kick, tap, up, back. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I was doing it right. But so yeah, I was trying different sides. I was doing the other side as well now, because I was definitely feeling it on the other side. So that was my way of taking a break, by doing the other side. Almost done. Apa, you do child's pose, which is easy, and it's great also for your inner thighs as well. This was my favorite pose. My favorite one. You just get to sit, and well, you don't really sit, but see, it was very comfortable, and I felt like I needed it after all that leg work a girlie was doing. And then here I was kind of freestyling. I'd actually seen this on TikTok, so I was like, you know what, I really want to try it. And it's very great for your core as well, but you have to do like bridge pose and then kick up. As you can see, my bridge would sometimes be on the floor, so try not to do that. Try and keep your lower back rather, off the floor, as well as your buttocks. Like, it must all be off the floor. I don't know why mine is on the floor, but yeah, it takes a lot of focus also, like ngakhathali ngapheli moya, and you do that multiple times. So I needed to move spots, and then that was the last post that I did. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.